Hey, welcome. We're back with the big show. And today the big show is a little extra big.
Extra big.
That's not a personal comment about anybody.
Yeah, let's not get into personal comments about being big.
Big because we got our guests today.
Okay.
We got 3 of them.
Yep.
They just got out of jail.
Yeah.
Jail. We just picked them up down at the jailhouse.
Yep.
They came in on Monday morning. They was in jail.
Yeah, greenhouse jail.
Went and picked them up, brought them in. So we've got to keep a close eye on them.
We do.
So we'll introduce these ladies
In a minute.
in a little bit.
Yeah, we got a little business.
Got a little business.
Yeah,
business
to deal with here.
Yeah.
What was that business?
Well, I was hoping you were going to.
Oh, like the May event?
No.
No, like
We'll get to that.
do you know what the birthday guy did?
What the birthday guy do?
He forgot something.
Oh,
He did.
He
so
did
can you
he did forget something. The birthday guy was here last week, and he was wound up tighter than a $2 clock band.
I think when he was holding the list, he had his thumb over someone's name.
I don't know what to do.
Because he forgot.
I think he's a little bit worried about me with my head in the box over there.
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, so last week we was naming off these birthdays. The one we forgot was Rodney Parton.
Yep.
We apologize to Rodney and all of Rodney's
So he gets to have two
large group of fans out there. We don't want to make them feel like nothing personal. I just overlooked it.
That was almost as bad as the week before when you didn't know what twins we were talking about.
Could have been, who knows? Could have been the Spearmint twins.
Spearmint twins.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Rodney's birthday, he
flashback.
works in maintenance, Rodney Parton, and we just want to
And it's
say happy
farm.
birthday to Rodney out in maintenance and farm and those type things. So
Yep.
Happy birthday to him. So we've made up. So now we're officially into this week.
Okay, yeah. Now we're good. I'm going on here to see if we're actually live and if anybody's talking.
Oh, we're live. I can see that part in the corner.
And so what else? We've got something else.
We've got
I'm trying to look at your
welcome
list.
to the big show this week, and it's live, and it's big. It's really big. Things are happening. It's man, it's a little cool start of this week.
Oh my gosh!
Yesterday
wasn't
nice.
in the 20s, but it sure felt like it.
I mean, it's the wind blowing.
Oh, the wind, yeah.
But it's nice. Now, I know a lot of people out there are probably going to get a bunch of questions right off the bat. That's going to say, "Where is Blue?"
Yes.
Well, Blue, he don't like big crowds.
No.
So when these ladies showed up, Blue said, "I'll just kind of stay over to the side."
I think he felt he needed it.
Right now, you can tell he's a little. He's the unofficial security.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on us.
I can tell by the way he's holding his head over there. He's kind of keeping his eye on these girls.
Yeah, and he needs to.
He kinda,
Trust me.
Boy, you know what's going on. So anyway, so what we got? We got a lot of things going on, and let's talk about who's here this week.
Oh yeah, we get to do that now because there's people here.
I forgot to get that out of my pocket.
So you did that very gracefully.
Yeah, it was great. You like that?
I did.
Yeah. I practiced that a lot over the winter. So we've got 5 groups here now, or have been here. We actually had 4 groups Sunday into Wednesday, and then Wednesday I had 1 group leave, and then I had another group come, so we kind of maintained that 4. And then this morning I had 2 groups leave, so now we're down to 2. So that's a total of 5 groups this week.
Coming and going.
Coming and going.
Yes.
They were all here at the same time.
Yeah. Like they didn't get along or something.
Yeah,
I don't
something
know.
about that. Because people call you up and say, "Hey, we'd like to come down this week, but when is so and so coming?" We say, "Oh, well, they're coming in Wednesday." Well, we'll be leaving Thursday morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means anything or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
So anyway, so we've got the First United Methodist from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Those folks have been coming a long time, so they're down this week. They've got 12 folks with them. We have the First United Methodist Church from LaGrange, Illinois.
Yep.
Folks have been coming for a while. 15 of those. Here, Grapevine Cluster from Bluffton, Indiana.
I wonder where they're from.
I don't know.
Okay.
They must really like that group.
Yeah, they must.
Yeah, they're not from that group.
Yeah.
They're from the jailhouse. Yeah, they don't know that group. Don't know why they. So there's 12 of them, minus these 3.
Yeah.
And then you got the Sourdough Ridge UMC from Hilliard, Ohio.
Yep, they were here. They've done well.
Yeah, they've been coming for a long time. Grapevine has too. But the Sourdough had 25 in their group. And then the Branches Community Church from Plainfield, Indiana.
Yeah.
And they had 18 amongst their number. So, pretty good week. And then next week we got 3 groups here. See, I'll go back and see how how graceful that is.
Back up there, dude.
I was going to ask that lady back there to put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me. No.
Probably not a good idea.
Don't go there, Jerry. Don't go there.
Don't want to do that.
Don't do that. Not this early in the show. We may have to go out with that.
Don't want to go. Yeah, I'm not being close out the show there. We got some comments already popping up. Linda G, hello from New York. Linda, we appreciate you in New York. Jean Volker, there you are, high from Door, Michigan. She's a little, I don't know if it's last week or the week before, she was a little slow getting on, and we were already
Yeah,
on.
we were a little concerned. Yeah.
So Jean,
So she's on there right up
Jean,
front.
good to have you then. Oh, there's Linda G again, looking for prayers for my mom. Oh, Joan, as we head to the oncologist in Syracuse, I need her healthy so I can do a trip to Kentucky. Absolutely, we'd certainly be praying for that. And on that note, that just happened to remind me, we just had a call this morning from a couple of volunteers, and one of them helps you in the greenhouse. The schedule come in April, and the other one helps Frankie and the women's group.
Oh,
they said that they wouldn't be able to make it. Come down in April. They'd come down for like a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And because she had a knee replacement, was having some surgery, she requested prayer. So I think she wouldn't mind for us saying that on here. That is
Fran
and David Impey. And wonderful folks, longtime volunteers coming down from Henderson Settlement. So she'd had a knee replacement. She said he went to the doctor yesterday, and some of the ligaments weren't healing.
Yeah, it was hinging on that if they could come.
She was going back. They hope to come in the fall, but so we want to lift them up. Certainly thinking about those folks. So be praying for those. So Doug, Doug Frazier. Hey y'all. Hey Doug. How you doing? I think Doug's out in the Dakotas, ain't he?
Yeah. Yep. He keeps track of us too.
Yeah. Right. It's a little early for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. A little early.
So I bet it's cold out there too. You got any Doug on? Any Doug? You got any Doug on the ground? I hope not. You're on the ground, Doug. Get up. Could get snowed on, rained on. The dog comes snow.
Pull yourself up.
Yeah, get up off the ground, Doug. You got any snow on the ground, Doug? Is what I was trying to get at. My deepest apologies. So anyway,
Was that a message from God?
I think.
Hello,
I think
Jerry.
somebody's saying let's move on. So anyway, go ahead.
Well, I want to get the May event in there. The May event.
Now's the time.
We're gonna. No, it's not May yet.
No, but now's the time to get it in there.
Oh, well, this is true. In May, and I always get the dates wrong, so I'm gonna let you say
9th through the 11th.
That's right.
Thursday afternoon the 9th, Friday the 10th, Saturday morning the 11th.
We want you to come visit us and bring a friend that doesn't know about us, and let's get acquainted.
Or bring somebody that's not a friend. We don't care.
We don't care for friends. We want them to come here and love us. That's all we're concerned about. So that's why I was trying to tell them at lunch. They were like, wanted to know what this was all about, and I said, well, it was all about me.
They may not be a friend when they come, but they'd be a friend when they leave.
They would. They would.
They love you. Oh, we thank you for taking us there.
Yes.
That was so wonderful.
Yes. So you need to get people here to get acquainted with us. That's what the whole weekend's going to be about. We're going to have. Oh, you go.
Well, no, I was just going to say
I'll let you talk.
It is on Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah. Bring your mom.
On Sunday.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fantastic. What can you say? Mom, I'm taking you to this big event. We're going to celebrate. She don't have to know.
I'll buy you a flower while you're there.
She don't have to know it's just $25.
Yeah.
She'll think after she's been here left week, she's like, my gosh, man.
They spent a lot of money on me.
You threw out the cash on that trip. Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, Mom, she'll love you so good.
Yeah. Then take her home with a flower from the greenhouse.
From the greenhouse. I think it's a plan.
I think that's.
But anyway,
we've just changed the whole event. It's now a Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, get acquainted with it. Get to know your mother event.
Or somebody else's mother. I mean, now we've turned it into a dating experience.
We'll find your mother.
Yeah.
Boy, all kinds of moms.
We're going to be in such trouble.
With this crowd, I got to be careful what I say.
Yes.
So wait a minute,
you're a little outnumbered.
Doug's saying some stuff here. Say, it's almost all gone. I'm coming. Hey, Doug, good.
Awesome.
Outstanding. Yeah.
Well, you could be on the show.
That's right. And say one of our watchers, or virtual watchers, are actually here on the show.
Yeah.
Live.
Right. That'd be awesome.
On the big show.
The award-winning.
That might take us up to.
You got to say award-winning.
Award-winning.
International
award-winning
show.
Big show.
Yeah.
Multi-award-winning.
Oh.
That's right. Not just 1 year.
2 years in a row.
In a row. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're holding steady at 3.
Yeah.
As long as we don't drop below that.
Yeah. Then we're in trouble.
I think this show is probably going to be one of them to kind of put us over the hump. I'm kind of feeling that coming.
That we're not over the hump. We're not coming back from, or
no. This is going to get us off of that number 3 hump.
Okay.
We need to go up to 2.
Yes.
I feel like we're climbing the hill. We got these ladies behind us pushing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week's show was put us way down, but now we're back up there again.
We're moving.
And we're not even going to go back to that. We got anything else we need to talk about?
Well, I got something I need to talk about.
What do you need to talk about?
I mentioned about I think Cheryl's trying to get my list out of my pocket.
Is she?
Cheryl. She's like that. I don't think she liked my list too good.
Oh,
She's going to double check it.
okay.
Anyway, so that's just for clarification on that May event. That's 9th, 10th, 11th. So I mentioned that's on Mother's Day weekend, which is Sunday. Obviously.
Yeah, but you're out of here on
You'll
Saturday.
be gone by 9:30, 10 o'clock on
Right.
Saturday at the latest.
Right.
Maybe even earlier than that. 9
Right.
o'clock you may be gone.
And you can still get a plant and take it home.
You still get a plant.
And
We'll
take
be
it home
open,
to your
ready to
mom
go.
on Mother's Day.
Because what will happen is on Saturday morning, most of everything happens on Friday. You know, Thursday it's a kind of an arrival. We do kind of introductory stuff and a few things. You get a good meal that evening. Then Friday morning, get breakfast, programming, lunch, programming, supper, a little bit more programming, and free time bill in there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Saturday morning you get breakfast and then a little sending off and that's it. So you got
Yep.
plenty of time to get home and that type of
Right.
thing. So that's a great way to do it. Still plenty of spots available if anybody wants to get in on that. Whether you bring yourself, whether you bring someone with you, if you bring multiple people, we're happy to set that up.
Yeah.
So just contact us. You can go to the HendersonSettlement.com webpage and
Go to events. Yep.
there's an events tab there that you can click on.
RSVP right there. All your
Set it
information.
right up. Or you can call us, email us, message us.
Carrier
here,
pigeon.
and
Whatever.
Whatever. And pigeons are rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cleanup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Housekeeping's not real happy.
housekeeping.
But if that's the way you got to send your message.
That's the way it takes.
Yeah.
You know,
We're
we
good.
had one pigeon never would land, so we had to shoot it down.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty tasty though.
There was only one problem with that.
What?
When we saw that message tied to its leg, we just knew that for us. But when we picked it, it was for somebody else.
Yeah. No forwarding
And we
address.
kept throwing it back up in the air and said, "Go!"
Yeah.
You know, they had no forwarding.
No.
We felt bad about that.
We did for a moment. Didn't last long.
Hey, do you know how to make antifreeze?
No.
Put ice cubes in her bed. Antifreeze. Oh, auntie, my auntie is cool.
I'm so sorry.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
You work with what you
Yeah,
got.
you do. All right, so I think we've got that covered. We talked about work camp. We made the birthday makeup. We talked about the May event. I think it's time to move on.
Okay. All right.
Get-
See you later.
No, not
Oh.
no. Get to the big show, big portion.
Okay.
The main what we're
The
here
main
for.
portion.
We
Quit
want-
saying the
we
word
want to
big.
talk to a
Yeah,
guest.
and the word big.
These guests back here ready for action. I can tell. So with us today, we've got these three wonderful ladies. We've got Jackie over here, and we've got me. Obviously, me and Casey and Chris weren't alerted that this was Pink Day.
I didn't get the memo.
Well, I didn't either.
Thank
Maybe
goodness.
they didn't get the memo that it's not Pink Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got Jackie over here, and we've got Chris in the middle, and we got Cheryl behind me. She's reading my list, and they're
Checking
all from
place.
they're all from the Grapevine group that is here from Bluffton, Indiana, and we're happy to have you girls with us. We appreciate you joining us.
Glad to be here.
So now I'll go one by one. So Jackie, is this your first trip here? You've been here before.
It's my third trip.
Third trip, outstanding. We appreciate that. And how about you, Chris?
Nope, it's my first.
First, wow, boy, man, no wonder she's so wound up.
Yeah. She's still happy.
She's
Taking it all in, Phil.
she's overwhelmed by all. It's
Yeah.
like too much sugar at once.
Yeah.
You just get all wound
No,
up.
that's Robbie's.
I'm
That's
happy.
Robbie's dessert.
That's
Too
what
much sugar.
that'll do it. Yeah, and then Cheryl. So is this your first trip?
My first trip.
First trip. Wow. So 2 out of 3 first trip. Wow, that's good. So Jackie and Chris and Cheryl. So what have y'all been doing this week? Tell us some of the things you've been
Be
doing.
nice.
Hanging out in the greenhouse.
Oh, hanging out. Now,
Hanging out.
she didn't actually have you strung up there,
Yeah,
did you?
so I think we had her strung up a few times.
Well, that's probably a smart thing to do. She probably deserved that.
She fired us a couple
So are you
times.
just hanging out? Just
Now you
talking?
only got fired once,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
well,
just one.
yeah.
and then you got moved up to the big house.
Yeah.
Oh, to the big house. Yeah, they was in the big house, all right.
Yeah.
So other than hanging out and just talking, what kind of have you been transplanting? Have you been what have you been doing?
Quality control,
Quality control, good.
rotating plants.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
It is.
The
Yeah.
water drips down.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, you get your share whether you want it or
Oh,
not.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
A lot of
So-
transplanting.
Yeah. Yeah, that time of year, getting ready for stuff.
Mhm.
So last week we found out that there were some little plants, but big bloomers up there. Is that
They're still there.
okay? Well, you
They
never
haven't
know.
went
You
anywhere.
never know about that.
The bloomers might have got a little bigger.
Well,
Yep.
that's That's what the third line
We
was
got
for.
big blowers hanging on hooks in the
Yeah.
house.
Boy, we definitely not going to be third place this year. Definitely not. No.
Oh,
No.
and not even honorable mention. There'll be some sort of mention, but I'm not sure it'll be honorable.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Let's see. I want to check here, make sure. Make sure.
And I think we're all good yet.
Messages, we're still good. So,
Since Casey don't work in the afternoons.
oh,
At
Yeah.
greenhouse.
she'll work in the
anyway.
greenhouse.
Ooh,
Be careful.
clarification there.
You never know, the boss might be watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
she's
I
working.
clarified.
She's
Yeah.
working. Yeah, she's just doing her other job.
We've helped in the library.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, have you done anything else besides this? Greenhouse? You helped in the library.
We helped on one of the patio decks, sealing
Yeah,
it.
sealing that up right up at the cottages.
The cottages.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now, it's your group, I think, too, that is right now currently they are putting a driveway sealer on the road in front of the.
Oh
mission building.
man, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, that helps a lot. It does.
Yeah. Were these the ones that stole the credit card? Is that why they were in the big house?
There was. The secretary was missing her debit card, and these girls just seemed to suddenly
Show up with it.
show up with it.
It was on.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
They tried to say it was laying outside on
It
the,
was laying
on the
outside on the
porch.
porch.
but you know,
They all had ice cream, from the
yeah,
market. Yeah, I don't know.
they said don't check this for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Don't want anybody.
Wait till we leave
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We'll get back to you. We took it from some guys walking by. We was trying to help you out. So have you, while you were here, did you work with any of the other groups doing different things, or like at the greenhouse with the other folks that come into the greenhouse?
Oh, good Lord, I had to keep them separated. Are you
Yes.
serious?
Oh, yeah.
Separate
Those
them.
were young children. I could not expose them. No,
She put us in number 2 and let them be in the big house.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
When
well,
they left, so we got to go to the big house.
oh,
Mhm.
so, I don't like where that's going. Sounds like she was just, you all were the bad girls. She was just trying to keep you in a different area.
She's cracking the whip.
So with, so
Lot of
this,
fun.
this is, you've been here the third time, right? And you two girls on the first time. So what do you think about the meals in the dining hall? I mean, are you eating good, or are they,
Meals
just
are
okay?
good.
Those are good.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty good variety, you
Mhm.
feel like? That type of thing? Yeah. Anybody in your group have any special diets or that type of thing? Like sometimes you have people with gluten or
well, we had
nut
the
allergies.
person
or
that had the
something.
nut allergy, and we had to take all the peanut butter and nuts and
Well, that's
everything
kind of where I
out
was
of there.
going, 'cause, I'm just trying to get to,
Yeah.
get, that we try as best we can to accommodate folks who have, dietary needs, and, we can't always be every bit of that, but we try to supplement and help that as much
Well,
as
that group
possible.
was very appreciative of that. And so is that gentleman, because he doesn't get to do much sometimes because
Yeah.
they can't guarantee. I mean, we couldn't guarantee, but we did everything we could
Yeah.
to make sure,
Right.
everything was out of the kitchen. I mean, seriously, out of the kitchen.
Yeah. And we try to accommodate folks like that. That's more of a common thing. Vegetarians has always kind of been a thing. We've got the salads and stuff. That's not too big a deal. But when you got folks with nut allergies or gluten free and stuff like that, that's we try to accommodate that. And then people have other dietary restrictions, and generally we can accommodate those type of needs. As long as we know in advance. Once you show
Yeah.
up, sometimes that can be a bit more difficult.
Right.
If you're bringing a group or you're coming as a guest and you have those type of necessary meal restrictions, then let us know and we'll do our best to be prepared for that. Yeah. So you three girls are doing that. So and there's how many in your group again? Was it 18, 15? 12 in your group. So what's some of the stuff that the other folks are doing this week? Can you remember?
They sealed the gym floor.
They sealed. They put
Oh.
polyurethane on the gym floor.
Mhm.
Really needed that. It had been 2 or 3 years since that had been done. So that's really needed that. We appreciate that.
The other ladies have been in the thrift store every day.
Right. Yeah. Remember that? They're in there sorting clothes.
Today they're
and
helping
things.
with the delivery of the food
Food truck coming in.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I'm getting at is there's always, there's specific things you can adopt. And then if you've got folks who don't want to do some of the specific things, or maybe have mobility problems or whatever, just maybe they like doing something different, thrift store, helping unload the food truck when it comes every other week, and food pantry. Just there's a lot of options for things, a little bit anybody can do. So here's the big question.
Brace yourselves.
Would you recommend this trip to someone back home? If you were talking to somebody and say, hey, I've been thinking about coming on that trip, what do you think I should go? What would you say?
Yes, I would
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Think it's good?
encourage them to come. Yes.
Yeah, good. that's what we're hopeful of is, that people have a good experience. And now you folks are here all week. You're out Sunday, plan to leave Saturday, I think?
No,
Or
tomorrow.
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, they can't take anymore.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. But, as I mentioned in the opening or talking about work teams, this time of year, that's very typical, and also in the fall of the year. You have some groups that come in on a Sunday, maybe leave on a Wednesday or a Thursday, and you're all's case on Friday. And then you have some folks that, come on a Wednesday and leave on a Saturday, or come on a Tuesday and leave on so it's not a big deal is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah,
To
we try
to
to,
stagger your week and that kind of thing. We can handle that. In the summer, it's more of a big deal.
yeah.
But in spring and fall, we're just happy to have you here and try to accommodate you if you're interested in coming. Still, we've got places available.
Yep.
If you want to come in April and May, we can still make that work. We're kind of I don't want to call it a last minute thing, but if sometimes we've had folks call and say, hey, we were planning this trip to, we had actually a couple of weeks ago, somebody said we planned a trip to Haiti. And because of the unrest and political things and stuff that got canceled, do you all still have space available? And we said, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we set that up. We can do that. But April, May, we can do that. We don't need a lot of lead time on you bringing a group here. We prefer that. But if
We've got space available and
if we've got
time
space
to
available,
order the materials.
we can make it work. And even if you're not adopting a specific job, you're just coming to do whatever, we can make that work too. So
Jerry, that's one thing I appreciated was when you spoke to us that evening and told us even if it was an on-campus project, it was still mission work.
Oh,
Because sometimes
yes.
we get the idea if we're not out there doing something, if
Yeah.
we're here doing something,
Yeah.
it's not a mission.
Yeah.
Job.
yeah, and I appreciate you saying that, because that's very important for folks to understand that, it's not everything are we able to take into the community. Most of the things, in fact, folks have to come here to benefit from the ministry that we offer. Food pantry, senior care, library, utility assistance, thrift store, greenhouses, those different things. And it'd be really easy to ignore the things going on here and maintaining those and doing that kind of stuff and just focus on all community stuff, which the community stuff is important too. But then
You gotta have a balance.
You don't have a balance, exactly. And so we need folks like you. And, we're running a minimal staff number anyway. So, we are very, very reliant on folks like
Well,
you.
like this week, I was in near panic
Yeah.
before people showed up this week because
You feel like
I
you're
was
getting behind.
I wasn't feeling.
Yeah.
I was way far behind.
Yeah.
And stuff was getting overgrown, the seedlings, because I couldn't keep up with them.
Mhm.
And between Scioto and some other people,
Who shall remain nameless.
They shall remain nameless
Not mentioning any names.
names here, came in and and suffered through my having them do stuff down there. I'm caught up. Everything is planted that is ready to plant. There's still more seedlings,
Mhm.
but they're not quite ready to be transplanted yet. So and then they're going on to start planting some cucumbers for me. They're going to do that this afternoon, right? And to get those sort of things started.
Yep.
And you're not directly working with the community or people but you are serving them, because when those people come to be able to buy the stuff at an affordable price to do their gardens and stuff, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. It really is.
Yeah. And that's absolutely true. And one of the things I always try to say on Monday night when we do that program is that, folks understand that even if you're not in the community, or, you might hear us talk about, the building of a house or some other job or something going on, even though maybe you don't directly have a hand in that, you're making that possible, because your being here enables us to do things beyond just what you're here to do. You might be working in the greenhouse or doing things on campus. You might be building a porch or a room addition or something in the community. But it's so much more than that. You make the bigger picture in multiple ways much more possible. Just your being here, that enables us to have the kitchen open, those type of things.
And jobs for those people.
Helps to provide jobs for those people.
More housekeeping and
Just a big thing like that. So, and even in extension from that, you folks hopefully have had a good experience or do have a good experience. You go back, you share that information with folks that you know and in your church, and hopefully that helps those folks, even if they don't come on the trip, support us from there. Whether
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Not only all the people that come here, we have a lot of people that support us
Yeah.
who do not come here.
Right.
And if it wasn't for that financial support that those
Yeah.
people and the prayers and stuff that we get from
Yeah, the
people who
monetary-
don't even come here ever.
Monetary donations are very important. Prayers are extremely important.
Yeah.
Pray for us. We need
Yeah,
that.
you got to pray for these poor people that come there
Yeah,
for me.
pretty much. But those, oftentimes, it's one thing to, and I really believe this, being here for 30 plus years,
Oh yeah,
you finally figure out one or two little things.
yeah.
But
Let's hope.
it's people like to hear from local folks
Yes.
like myself that work here, born and raised here, lived here their whole life, and that type of thing. That helps, and people appreciate that. But we really see a difference when a church or group has people from that church or group have feet on the ground here,
Right.
and are able to relate that experience back to them.
Right.
Say, hey, we were there, and they say they're doing this, and this, and they are, or they're actually doing a lot more than that, or whatever.
Right.
And that just helps people. I think have a bit more faith and trust in the ministry, and so that's why we just so much appreciate you folks being here.
And being brave enough to come on the show.
Yeah.
Didn't take too many threats to get them down
Oh
here.
no.
I mean,
Yeah,
requests to get
we
them.
went through all that good there, Casey.
I'm sorry, I had to, bam, put that down.
Well, I tell you, I got a little nervous when you came in and you got your keys out of your pocket. I thought, why don't you take it out these keys? Then you start taking handcuffs off.
Yeah, yeah. I know. That was a little concerning.
I thought, what was
Hang
up with that?
Hang on just a minute. Hi, Michelle. I'll be up there in June. Okay, back to the show. Well, Michelle says Michelle's watching, so I'm going to say hi to my.
Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle in Ohio. She took my job at the district office. I
So
trained
that's
her.
how you wound up here.
Yes.
Michelle, you're no friend of mine.
They were concerned with somebody taking over for me, and they got Michelle in, and I didn't even have to train her. She knew what she was doing, and just a few odd points that she knew how to. I mean, things I did and whatever for her to do, and she's got that place running better than it's ever run before.
I can believe that.
And she's much prettier too. But no, I was glad that she was there when I left. I felt good about that. Made it
Yeah.
easier to come
Well,
down
it
here.
does. You spend a lot of time in something. You want.
I was there
Yeah.
almost 10 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Michelle.
say hi to the boss
Yes,
too.
yeah.
Bosses.
Yeah, maybe we're not supposed to. Maybe the boss is watching and she ain't supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
You on
okay.
your lunch break, Michelle?
No, this would be considered work because it's mission. It's a mission thing. See, so
There you go.
it's job related.
Yeah.
That wasn't how I felt last week when I was watching March Madness. It was research.
It was research. Okay.
That's what it was.
So, how long we been on here? A week and 10 days. So,
Oh,
I think we probably
Boy,
need to be kind of wrapping up.
time flies when you're held at knife point.
Yeah, pretty much. Put that knife down.
What
Sure,
you get for taking
boy.
the handcuffs
Sure.
off.
Yeah, I tell you
Yeah.
what, it's the reason you do some things.
Yeah.
I tell that.
Well, I'm thinking maybe we ought to wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
Let these, because I need them to go back to work. I got stuff for them
Hey,
to do.
hey, you know how to make antifreeze?
I think we went over this one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I thought
You put ice in her bed.
maybe put her outside,
Oh.
like on a morning here.
I just thought I'd say that joke just once again, just to make sure everybody out there got it, in case they missed it the first time. That's a good joke. I like that joke. You remember the joke from last week?
Yes, fisherman.
Did you girls watch the show?
No, they don't. They have not watched the show.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into that again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Now they're going to watch it
Now
because
they're
they're
familiar
on.
with it.
Yeah,
They'll at least watch one of them.
yeah, at least.
This one.
So you're going to ask
You
them?
know what did you hear about the fish that the one-armed man caught?
No.
It was that big. Could have been that big. That's a good joke, people. Folks, we appreciate you joining us for Casey and me and Cheryl and Chris and Jackie. God bless. We'll see you all next week, or at least me and Casey will. See you next week.
Oh,